So guys, Blidarts here. This is patch 8.11 of World of Tanks, where they added a new game mode, Confrontation, and this pits two different nations against each other in a virtual clash of the titans. It's really cool. Of course, the first match that I managed to get after looking all day was American versus German. American versus Russian. German, where did that come from? So yeah, Soviets versus the Americans. Who will prevail? I think they really had the advantage starting out into this. I understand we do have a fair bit. Yeah, we have a lot more tier 5. Let me count this up here. 6. Oh, yeah, we've got 4 more tier 5. But they've got the advantage with the Hellcats. Hellcats have awesome view range, and they're just going to outview the KV2s and the KV1S. Really, the only advantage, the only tank that could help us find these Hellcats would be the T-34-85. Getting rid of the early tier 4 scouts is always a good idea. This is where the Hellcats start shooting into me too. And with their elevation, their gun depression, and everything, very dangerous combo to deal with. These two Hellcats could have really make or break this match. I'm kind of talking in post because this is post commentary. This is not live commentary, so kind of confused myself for a moment there. Hellcats, yeah, very important in this kind of matchup, and just versing each other. They had the advantage here with the Hellcats early on. KV2s are very dangerous and they can one-shot tanks, but I'd give it to the Hellcats personally. The well-played Hellcats would have just torn us apart. It really depends on where they go too. It's all about map control of Hellcats and view range control. Trying to just get back a little bit from all this getting spotted and shot up by these Hellcats. They do have a couple tanks on the far ridge, and that's also going to cause a problem for me, so I need to get across here quickly. Stop exposing myself to the Hellcat in the mid. Once the KV2 takes the middle spot, well, the farther spot, there's not a lot of room to peek out, so I didn't get too many shots off here. But eventually, I just had to go behind the KV2 if I wanted to get any shots at all. Because there's just no room to squeeze in between these two T-34s. Well, the T-34 and his big brother, T-34-85. Of course, miss, get spotted. Go back up. This 85 big front. And just go see if I can get any more shots over there near the mid. See if I can find the Hellcat that's hanging around mid. And if not, just get back into position, help those guys out. Spotted, which would have to be the Hellcat again. So just back on up there. Don't want him to get any cheap shots in on me when I can't actually see him. I go help these guys on the right side, which is what I should be doing. They're distracting the enemy. I can get down there nice, close and personal myself, as long as I don't get sniped by the Hellcat on the left side. Spotted by him, but I think he does get one shot off on my turret. Somebody gets a shot off in on me. There he'd be. And this is where I divert from the main force just to try to deal with them. The guys sitting in our base sniping on that hill, they're able to get good shots into him, but I just want to help. And I think I end up tracking him instead. Yeah, that would be a track. Goes invisible, respotted, and then my buddy's teammates finish him off. So far, balance-wise, I think what they've done with the matching up, it was pretty. This match was really close. So I think the Hellcats kind of gave them their evening out, even though we got more tier 5s, and then the KV2s, which are a special type of tank destroyer. That's if KV2s are tank destroyers. Damn, I don't even know what they're classified as in this game. They should be classified as tank destroyers because they blow up anything that they look at. Get a good shot off. Fall back. Surprised about the armor on this T-34-85. He does manage to kind of slope a bunch of shots. Doesn't get hurt too much. And at this point in the game, it could have went either way. It just really depends on how people play. They've lost both their Hellcats. They still have the M4s, tank destroyers, M8A1s. Those are deadly. I know since I play the T-49, the M8A1s, deadly tanks in the right hands. I think he did have the derp gun though, which is unfortunate. It's not going to do too much damage. Yeah, the unupgraded turret, that poor little M8A1. And this is what you really want to do. If you're stuck in a bottleneck like that, improvise, go somewhere else. This is what I do. It's a path to come up from behind, or at least from the side, and they're not going to be expecting that. It's going to allow me to get maybe 1 or 2 kills in. Sneaky, sneaky. Don't know I'm coming. Which is perfect. When I wait for the M6 to fire, I was kind of scared he would turn his turret right away. So I wait till he fires, blow up the Wolverine, and then get into position. M6 is still very dangerous with only 23 HP. Can't really... He still does full damage if he shoots you, so you don't want to get shot by him. Anyone's a risk, deadly if you don't take him out. It doesn't matter how much HP you have. If you have 5 HP, you're still at risk. You're still a threat, and you can still take down a lot of people. This is where I goofed. I goofed big time. I zoomed out of the sniper mode too quickly. Made my shot hit way to the right. And it really allowed him, if he decided to turn his turret to me, he probably could have killed me. And then I had to improvise, and I had to go, hey, and get down in there. So I tried to rush him a little bit. He did, unfortunately, take down the T-34. So that's another tank down for us. Now it's just playing chicken and trying to get the right gun and elevation against this enemy here. Wolverine would be a good target, but he's too far back. He's just going to hide around that corner. He's not going to peek any further. Especially when he's fighting whatever... He's fighting one of the Su-85s. 2 of the Su-85s, I believe. No, he's fighting a Su-85 and a T-34-85. So it's 2 tanks he has to contend with, and that's why he's not looking my way. But the M4 is what I got to worry about. Let's see if I can find him. I think I just wait till he shoots somebody else and he's reloading. Yeah, he just killed the Su-85, so I rush in there while he's reloading. Quickest way to get a kill. He's not focusing on me. Final T-40 hiding all the way in the back of the map. I gotta say, I like this game mode. I'm hoping I can get it on my KV2 a little bit, maybe my Hellcat. Hell, even my T-29, that'd be an insane tank to get it on. So I think this game mode is really good. Nice addition to the game, even though they said they would never add nation versus nation because of tank imbalances. I think, I haven't been on a French team or anything, so I don't know how that's going to scale, but what they've had so far, what they've introduced so far, I think it's great.